All right, as y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. Want to make sure we're live and everyone can see and hear everything okay. As y'all are jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. So glad to have you all here. Welcome to our Tuesday happy hour. Welcome, Keisha. Welcome, Alicia. So excited to have y'all here. Today we're going to be having some fun, y'all. I know I haven't been here for a couple of weeks for our happy hours. I took a trip to Amsterdam for my fiance's birthday, and it was so much fun. Oh my gosh. We've been into a lot of amazing places, but I will definitely say that Amsterdam was one of our most favorite trips that we've taken. We've been to Dubai. We've been to Hawaii, the Maldives. We've been to Costa Rica, Mexico. We've been a lot of places, but Amsterdam, it was cool, y'all. It was really cool. So as y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. Hope to have y'all giving y'all some really good stuff today. It's going to help y'all with building your money team, y'all. I'm going to help you build a money team that's going to be able to give you the financing and the immediate funds that you need to grow your dreams, no matter what it is. Honestly, even in times like this, having credit cards and having a money team can be very useful for you as you may, figure some things out, because things aren't getting cheaper. People are going to have to get a little creative with their finances, and credit cards give you the flexibility to do that. So why not build a money team, right? So if y'all want to build a money team today, I want y'all to pop a money bag in the chat. Put a money bag in the chat so that I know that you want to build a money team today, and you know that I know that you know, all right? So as y'all are jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. If you guys can hear and see everything okay, just drop a one in the chat, and I think we are good to go. Hey, Charlize, I've got Keisha, I've got Brandon, I've got Laureen, Alicia, I've got money bags in the chat. Cool beans. So here's the deal. I got to be honest with y'all. When I first started Flat Credit, I started Flat Credit with the only intention of teaching people how to repair their credit. We were only repairing people's credit when we started Flat Credit back in 2015. Now we're teaching people everything that they need to know about their credit. But the funny thing is, I almost swore off credit. When I had terrible credit back in 2014, I was going to give up credit altogether. Credit cards, in my opinion, was like the devil, because I wasn't someone that wanted to get myself into a lot of credit card debt again. I had already struggled with credit card debt. I had already struggled with paying that stuff late. I had already struggled with ruining my credit because of credit cards. And so one thing that I didn't want to do was repair my credit and then get into debt again. So for a long time, y'all, honestly, I didn't even tell people to get credit cards. For a long time, we were just repairing people's credit. And I was just like, skip the credit cards, because you just don't want to go down that route. Anybody feel me on that? Anybody ever been in a lot of credit card debt? Anybody ever felt the pressure of being like up here in credit card debt and not really knowing how you're going to get out of it? Like not really having a strategy, not really having a plan, not even really having knowledge on how to get that done. Yes, Keisha says yes. Alicia says yes. Yes. Yeah, I see you guys. I've been there. I've done that. I know what that's like. I've been in over $30,000 of credit card debt twice. So I know the pressure that comes along with credit card debt. I know even the fears, even the frustrations that come along with even not being able to pay it back on time, wondering how in the world I'm going to pay this minimum payment of $300 when I have groceries and gas and these bills and family to take care of. As a single mom of two, it wasn't easy. And so for a long time, I didn't even preach anything about credit cards. I had sworn off credit cards for a couple of years, actually. And then I said, you know what? How can I teach someone to master the game of credit if I'm afraid of playing the game? If I'm afraid of playing the game, how can I master it? How can I beat the game? I have to understand the game. And that's how I was able to grow, y'all, a money team, a real life money team, where I can just go in my wallet and say, hey, I need $3,000, or I need $10,000, or I need $50,000. I need this money now. It's my money and I need it now. But when you don't have credit cards, the only way that you can get this type of money is if you go ask a bank and get a loan, right? But credit cards give you the flexibility to just reach in your wallet, and say, it's my money and I need it now, right now. I need to run this marketing campaign. I need to hire some help. I need to pay for this vacation. I need to get these flights while the prices are cheaper. I need to do there's so many things that could happen. The first time I used a credit card, like when I really realized the power of it, was when I had a car, and pretty little orange car that I had, trash though. The transmission went out on it. The repair on that was like $3,000. And at the time I didn't have $3,000 laying around in my bank account. This was some years ago. I had 2 kids. I was trying to figure it out on my own. $3,000 was just something that I did not have. So I reached into my handy dandy wallet. I pulled out my credit card and I was able to take care of that expense. And so a lot of the times we don't always realize the power of credit cards. We don't even understand how it really works. And that's where I was, where I had already got into a lot of credit card debt. I had already ruined my credit because of it. And I just did not want to get back in that trap. I just didn't want to get back on that hamster wheel and keep running until I get off. I didn't want that. And so I learned everything that I could about credit cards, because that's another component of the credit game. Sure, you can have amazing credit or really non-existent credit if you don't have credit cards. So having credit cards is going to build your credit even faster, my friends. And so don't sleep on credit cards, because credit cards will give you flexibility. Credit cards will give you the opportunity to pay for things now, pay for them later. You'll be able to get even better deals on credit cards. You'll be able to get cash back, points for trips, all that good stuff. And so I'm going to actually show y'all how y'all can do that. Hold on, let me get this. Hold on, I got something for you. I got some notes for you, because I'm going to give you guys actually 5 of my top credit cards that I use personally, and just give you some insight on why you should put these type of credit cards in your wallet, some benefits behind putting these credit cards in your wallet, and some tips on how to manage them responsibly. Because y'all want to count it? Y'all want to count? I actually lost count, but I will count with y'all today if y'all want to count it today. Do y'all want to count what's in the on the money team? Yeah. All right. Brandon says yes. All right. So here's what we got. We got a GM. I got a GM card. This is actually this is a GM. It used to be a Capital One card, but now it's with, I think it's with Goldman Sachs. I actually forgot who this one is with now. It's with Goldman Sachs. This is a GM card with Goldman Sachs. I have an Office Depot business card. I have a Target card. I have a Spark business card. This was like one of my first business credit cards that I got. There's some benefits to this card, but I don't really use it that much because it reports to my personal credit, and they don't really give me credit card limit increases on this one that much. So I'm not really a big fan of it, and I don't want those balances reporting on my personal credit, so I kind of leave that one there. I've got the American Express Cash. This is a personal card. I've got a Consumer Bank credit card. I have a Kohl's card. I have a Barclays card. I have Express, State Farm, Inc., Chase Inc. Actually, I'm going to pull that one out because that's one of the faves. I have Victoria's Secret. I have a Speedway Business Fleet, City Double Cash, Discover It. I like this card. This is actually one of my faves too, but I'm not going to review this one today. This is the Apple MasterCard. Anybody got this card? So you can actually apply for this card on your Apple phone. I don't think there's any other way to apply for the card. You may be able to apply for it online, but most people that I know have applied for it over their phone and gotten approved for it. I like this card a lot because there's no number on it. It's just a chip. And you can actually change the card number whenever you like. So if you like, I think somebody got my card number, you can actually change it on your phone, which is kind of cool. You could change even the security code on the back. That's what you can change. You can change the security code on the back and the number, and it keeps it really secure. So this is the Goldman Sachs Apple card. I really like that card. I've got a U.S. Bank Business Platinum. Nope, that's not the one. That's a Chase Inc. Preferred Business Blue Plus. I'm going to be talking about that one today. American Express Blue Cash, Capital on Tap, American Airlines, American Express Business Gold. I like this card a lot too, but I'm not going to review this one today, mainly because most people generally won't be able to get approved for this card unless you have some really good, excellent credit. So if you have excellent credit or even like good credit, this is one check it out. It's more like a charge card, but you can revolve a balance. I've got the Chase Business Unlimited. I'm going to be reviewing this one today. I've got a Brex. I've got BP, Barclays. Talk about the Capital on Tap. Okay, we can talk about the Capital on Tap. Barclays View. That one replaced the Barclays, I think, Apple Card. They used to have Apple Card, Barclays. The Marriott Bonvoy. The Wells Fargo. I got a Home Projects card. This card is not active. I've got a Citizens Bank Business Credit Card. Ooh, Amazon Prime card. We're going to talk about that one today. The American Express Platinum. I have the Quicksilver. We're going to talk about the Quicksilver. I have the Venture card, the Venture One card, and the Freedom, Unlimited Freedom. So we're going to talk about a couple of cards today, y'all, that I think would be very helpful for you guys to put in your arsenal. I did not plan to talk about the Capital on Tap, but I will talk about the Capital on Tap today because it's for my business owners, and y'all know I look out for you. I look out for you guys. So we've got the Capital on Tap. So which one you guys want to hear about today? Which one do you guys want to hear about today? We're going to do the Prime card. We're going to do the Limited and the Freedom Unlimited. Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to do today. I know I got a lot of cards, y'all. Did y'all count it? Anybody that can let me know how many cards that was, I'm going to have a special prize for you. You ain't got to comment now, but you might want to go to the replay and see. Whoever can comment the right number in the replay or in the chats, I got a special gift for you. Special gift for anybody that can guess how many cards I have in my money team. All right, y'all. So what we're going to do is let's start with the Quicksilver. Gretchen said, stop counting. Me too. The Quicksilver One. So the Quicksilver One is I like this one because it's more so for like average credit. So you can get this credit card if you don't have like necessarily good credit, but you kind of just want to get your feet wet with a rewards card. Now, every card that I'm going to be reviewing with you guys today has reward benefits related to them. And I made sure that I took some notes on all of them just so that I can make sure I don't forget any of them because it can be a lot of rewards and stuff to keep up with. So the first one we have is the Quicksilver One. The Quicksilver One actually they have a couple of versions, a few versions of this. They have the excellent version, they have the fair version, they have the good version, and they have the average/poor version. So this is I would say average version, average good version. Now with this one, you only get 1.5% cash back on this card, which is actually good for a starter card. So if you don't have any cards in your wallet that gives you cash back, I would say this is actually a really good starter card to get you started because it gives you 1.5% cash back on everything that you spend. So every single dollar that you spend, you get 1.5% cash back on every dollar that you spend. Now, some people are going to say that's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but it's something. It's something that you're not getting for something that you're already doing. So if you're already spending money on, the cell phone bill, the cable bill, the light bill, then put it on your credit card because you can get cash back for putting it on your credit card. And you can do that with a card like this that is really for average credit. Now, another thing you should know about this card is that there is no annual fee. So you don't have to pay to get the card, which is great. Actually, every card that I'm going to be reviewing today, every card that I'm going to be reviewing today does not have an annual fee, and which is great because most people don't want to pay to use a credit card. And I totally understand that. But at some point, you might want to because some credit cards are actually worth it if you weigh the pros with the cons and how you're actually going to use it. So I always say create like a strategy for using your credit. And if you don't know how to do that, y'all can hit us up. We got you. Just join our university. We've got courses, trainings, everything that can help y'all with doing that. But this one right here was my first credit card. Truth be told, this is the credit card that made me want to give up on credit cards. So this is the credit card that made me say to hell with credit. because I got into a lot of debt on this credit card. I paid this credit card late so many times when I was in college, and I've learned so many great memories and lessons. We've got so many memories with this card. This is my oldest card that I have open. Funny story. I closed this card out one time thinking that I was getting rid of debt after I paid it off. And once I paid it off, I didn't have any debt. So there was no reason to really close it. I was just so afraid of credit that I just said, screw credit. So Quicksilver is great. Like I said, 1.5% cash back, no annual fee. Did I forget anything? Oh, by the way, you actually also get 5% back on any travel that you purchase in their rewards portal. So when you log into your portal to pay like your credit card bill, then you'll be able to access your rewards portal that shows all the points that you've accumulated. And then it'll show you ways that you can redeem the points. So you can go shopping, you can get gift cards, you can buy flights, hotels, rental cars. I mean, it's a really good deal, and you can get 5% back when you book those trips. So you already earn money to spend in the portal, right? And then you earn more when you spend in the portal, 5%. So it goes from 1.5 to 5%. That's a good deal. All right, let's move on. Let's go to let's see, which one you guys want to do next? Let's do the Freedom Unlimited. Now, the Freedom Unlimited, you're going to need good credit for the Freedom Unlimited. Now, the Freedom Unlimited is actually similar to the Capital One Quicksilver. You are going to get 1.5% cash back on everything that you spend. But with this card, there's no annual fee, and you get a lot more perks with this one, actually. I got the list. Okay, I got the list for you so that I don't forget any of it. Okay, here we go. Now, with this one, you also get a $200 bonus. So if you ever think, well, what is this card going to give me? This is what I always think when I am going to add a card to my my money team, right? Whenever I think about that, I always say, well, what am I going to get out of the card? I don't just add them to my wallet anymore, mainly because it's kind of a waste of space. So if I know that I'm not going to use it, and I know that it doesn't really have as many benefits as some of my other cards, which honestly most cards don't at this point. But if it has like a really good intro offer or a really good, deal or something, then I may sign up for the card if it has a really good intro offer. But this one gives you a $200 bonus after you spend $500 in the first 3 months. Most people have over $500 in expenses in 3 months. So you can get a $200 bonus for spending that amount of money in 3 months. And most people will say, well, what about the interest? The interest doesn't matter if you just pay it off every single month. So avoid interest by paying it off every month so you can keep all your hard-earned cash back and never have to give it back to the bank. All right. The next one is for my people that are like, oh my God, these gas prices are killing me. Well, did you know that with the Chase Freedom Unlimited, you can get 5% back on your gas purchases? So every time you go fill up at the pump, you can get 5% back on that purchase. So if you're trying to get some money back on those gas expenses, which a lot of people are, just know that you can accumulate some cash back if you use your Freedom Unlimited card. This is with Chase, y'all. Now, the great thing about this too is that you can also use the rewards that you get in the Chase Freedom portal. Well, it's actually a Chase Unlimited portal. So in the portal, you can redeem your cash back and points for trips, rewards, all type of stuff. Honestly, I've gotten so much good stuff through there, and the redemption value is great. So I would highly recommend this Freedom Unlimited card, mainly because of the flexibility that you get with it, because you can spend anywhere and because you can earn rewards anywhere on anything that you spend. There's no restrictions on categories like the Discover It card. The Discover It, they only let you earn extra points and rewards for like certain categories. And this one is not like that. So you can spend it anywhere, earn anywhere, and there's no annual fee on the card. You also get 5% cash back on travel purchased through the rewards program. You get 0% interest on the first 15 months of having a card, y'all. So interest. These credit cards will give you 0% introductory offers, meaning that if you open up the account and they're giving you a 0% introductory offer for like 15 months, that means that if you spend on that credit card and you revolve a balance from month to month to month for 14 months, you will not have to pay interest. So there will not be any interest payments. You will not have to pay interest on any of the money that you borrowed. But if you don't pay it back after the 14, 15 month, then you will have to start paying interest payments. So if you want to eliminate that problem, just pay it off every single month and you'll never have to worry about that. But just know whenever a credit card has a 0% introductory offer, boom, you get free money. You that's literally free money, 0% for 15 months. That's over a year, y'all, a year and 3 months. You get 3% on drugstore purchases, 3% on dining at restaurants, 1.5% on all the purchases, and your rewards do not expire. So you can just accumulate them forever. Some cards are not like that. All right, moving on. I love that credit card. All right, we're going to go to the Capital on Tap card. Now, the Capital on Tap card gives you 1.5% back on everything as well. It's a very simple card. It's kind of similar to the Quicksilver where you just get 1.5% cash back. They also have a great referral program. So if you refer your friends, family, I refer my students, then they actually get a bonus. So if you guys want a referral for this card, if you apply for it, get approved, once you charge the card, they'll give you a $100 credit on your account. And then they'll give me a $100 credit too. So if you guys want the link, I'll drop the link in the description once we get done with this live video so that you can take advantage of that bonus offer for applying for the card. A good thing about this card too is that it does not negatively impact your personal credit scores. They'll do a soft pull on your Experian reports, but they won't do a hard pull on your credit. Now, I'm talking about this right now. August 23rd, 2022. I can't guarantee that it's going to be like that in the future because things change all of the time. So just want to put that disclaimer out there that if they're not checking credit now, there's no guarantee that they won't be doing it in the future. But for the most part, as long as you have a good business that's established, you've got some relatively good credit, when they soft pull it, it's not going to negatively affect your credit, and you get rewards back on the card as well. So I would say it's a really good card to put in your business portfolio because there's no annual fee on it. Oh, also, they are very generous with their credit limits too. So when I first got this card had a $8,000 limit. I don't remember actually. I think it had like a $8,000, $9,000 limit. But right now it's up to $35,000. And I got this like maybe 7-8 months ago. So I like that about this card is that they give you credit limit increases. And I like credit limit increases because that's basically the bank saying, here, take more money. Take more money, please. Take more money. And my business needs more money. It's always going to need more money, y'all. The Capital One is called the Quicksilver. It's a Quicksilver card. This is the Capital on Tap card. Capital on Tap. All right, that's that card. All right, we're going to move on to the American Express Business Plus. This is probably my most frequently used card. This is my most frequently used card on my business side. I do use my business credit cards quite frequently, but my business American Express American Express Business Plus, because I have two different ones. The Business Plus I really like because it gives you points back. Now, the points on this card is very generous. And I also like the fact that there's no annual fee and you can spend over your limit. Now, a lot of business owners sometimes get into spots where they have to spend more on their card than the limit actually allows. But American Express will actually allow you to spend over your limit and then just pay off the difference between your limit and the balance, when the payment is due. So that's generally how it works with that card is that, if you're spending over the limit, you're going to have to pay it back in full by the time your billing cycle ends. But it's a really good card. Now, let me see. I'm actually going to get all the details so that I don't miss anything on this card. I use this card a lot. I rack up so many points on this card. It's ridiculous. It has financed so many trips. It's crazy. So the Amex Business the American Express Business Plus. I don't know why I keep getting tongue tied with that one. There's no annual fee. Oh, you get 15,000 membership rewards after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. So if your business has $1,000 a month in expenses, or if you have a $3,000 campaign that you want to run, swipe it for that, and then you'll get 15,000 of member reward points where you can, trade those bad boys in for stuff in the American Express Rewards portal. It's just like it's just like Chase. It's just like Chase, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, it's just like Chase and Quicksilver. What is it? Capital One, and Chase. I got so many names rolling around in my brain right now. All right, so you get 15,000 membership reward points. You could just trade on in the rewards portal. You get 0% APR. Okay, in the first 12 months. For the first 12 months you open a card, there is no annual. There is no APR, so you don't have to pay any interest on the payments. You get to spend over the limit. You get 2 times the membership points on everyday business purchases up to $50,000. So what this means is if you charge the car $50,000 in expenses, you earn 100,000 points for those expenses. And 100,000 points can easily get you about a round trip international flight, depending on where you're going. But yeah, you can definitely get some really good flights, some really good deals in those portals just by using your cashback and your points. So I would give this card definitely a 5-star for the American Express Business Plus. I keep wanting to say blue because of the other card that I have, but the Business Plus is a really good card, and I highly recommend this one. You're going to need about good, excellent credit for this card. So if you're trying to get this one, I would say maybe use their pre-approval tool, because they have a pre-approval tool on their site that can show you whether or not you can get approved for this card. So I would say fill it out, see if they give you the pre-approval. If so, go for it. And if you do, hit me up on Facebook, hit me on my Instagram, hit me up on YouTube. Let me know if you got approved. I got a gift for you. All right, y'all. I got the next card. Let's go with a personal credit card. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the Prime. Ooh, I love this card. Oh, man. I use this one probably too much. Ooh, it's too much. Any of my frequent Amazon shoppers in the house? If you shop at Amazon frequently and you buy groceries like I do, and I got tissue on subscription. I buy everything from Amazon because they deliver so fast. That's my good. And they deliver groceries, and it's just so convenient. And I love this card a lot because I get 5% back on every dollar that I spend. Now, this is the Amazon Prime card. They have another Amazon card, but the Prime card gives you 5% back on all your Amazon spend. The other one gives you 3%. The other one gives you 3% on all of your Amazon spend. So if if you really want the perks, you're going to need the Amazon Prime card, and you're also going to need a Prime membership. So if you have a Prime membership and you have a Prime card, you get the free shipping, you get the 5% cash back on all the dollar that you spend, and 5% back accumulates a lot of money. I get a lot of free stuff throughout the year just from the cash back that I get from the groceries and everything else that I spend on the card. So don't sleep on this card if you spend a lot of money at Amazon. Even for your business, there's the Amazon Business Prime card too with American Express. But these Prime cards are legit. If you have good credit, you got to have some good credit for this one. And if you have a Prime membership, this is an excellent way to, I would say, maybe upgrade that membership, because this 5% back adds up, and it adds up fast. And I really, 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 really love it a lot. It's one of my favorite cards. So good credit for this one, y'all. No annual fee. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. No annual fee. 5% back on Amazon.com, Whole Foods. And you get 2% back at restaurants, gas stations, and drugstores. Truthfully, I don't use it for that. I only use it for Amazon purchases. So yes, if you got Amazon in your life, that is a card to definitely put in your wallet, y'all. Now, last but not least, This is my other very most frequently used credit card on my business side. This is the business Chase Unlimited card. Now, this card I use strictly just for marketing, actually. I only use this card just to run ads. So all the ads that you guys see me on Instagram and Facebook, YouTube, you comment, TikTok, all the ads that you see of me, fueled by Chase Inc. Unlimited. Thank you, Chase. Really appreciate it. I get 1.5% back on all of my spend. So all of my spend, I get 1.5% cash back. So when I tell you I earn a lot of points on this one because, we spend about $30,000 a month in ads. So, 1.5% of back, 1.5% of $30,000 a month. You do the math, right? So it accumulates fast, and we get a lot of great trips from using this card. So this unlimited card, 1.5% cash back. Let me see if I'm missing anything. No annual fee, like I said. Oh, with this one, you also get a $750 cash back reward when you spend $7,500 on this card. This card does come at a pretty high credit limit. So a lot of people that generally get this card, they get it about $8,000 to $10,000. I got this card when I first got it. It was like $21,000, but now it's up to about 80 grand. It's like up to 80 grand. So, I love credit cards, y'all, because you can go from little to a lot in not even, a long period of time, a very short period of time. If you just do the right thing, if you just use a credit card, you pay it off. You don't, what do you call it? You don't violate, I'll say that. You don't violate any of their terms and conditions. One of my students just recently was telling me about how one of her American Express cards got shut down because she was using it for Cash App. She was using it for Cash App. Now, you actually can't use those credit cards for like Cash App type of services, but because she didn't read the terms and conditions, she didn't know that, and when she used it for that reason, they shut her down. So be very careful, y'all, how you're using your credit cards. Make sure that you read the terms and conditions. Make sure you know what you're signing up for, and that you're very aware. All right, just that you're very aware so that you don't fall into those circumstances and situations. But I would say the Business Unlimited Chase card is a very good card for someone that wants a no annual fee card, that wants cash back on all of their business spend, and just needs some flexibility. They want to earn rewards. Another thing that I like about this card too is that you can take the cash back and deposit it back into your business bank account. And I've done that a couple of times where I have taken the cash back, thousands of dollars of cash back that I've earned, and I've actually redirected that into places to make more money. That's a play. All right. That's a play that we teach our students, to use your cash back to make more money. So, don't sleep on these cashback cards. These cards are everything. When I really discovered these type of cards, when I discovered that there's more to credit cards than just racking up debt and, getting into a debt cycle and trap, when I realized there was more to credit cards than that, that's when it just changed the game for me, because I honestly could not imagine my life without travel credit card perks, without cashback perks. I couldn't imagine that, because it fuels so much of the happiness in my life. So much of the freedom in my life is fueled through credit cards. So much of the trips and the memories that I've been able to create have been fueled through my credit cards. And so I don't really take that for granted anymore. I used to take it for granted then because I just did not understand how credit worked. I was afraid of it. I was scared of it. And because of that, I let that fear overcome me. I let that fear guide me. And you should never, ever, ever allow your fear to guide you, because your fear is only going to keep you stuck. Your fear does not fuel your passion. Your fear fuels more fear. It fuels your what do you call it? It's not even confidence, right? It's your insecurities. Like when you're fearful, you feel insecure. You feel like doubtful. You feel like you can't do it. You feel like it's too hard. It's like, come on, man. We can't find ourselves in those positions for too long. Because when you dwell on the things that aren't working, and when you dwell on the situations that you don't want to be in, it only creates more situations that you don't want to be in. That's the bottom line. I've learned that the hard way. As every single time, and for so many years, I looked at life and I looked at circumstances and situations through a lens of disappointment, through a lens of frustration, through a lens of it's never going to be good enough. And when I looked at everything through that lens, that's what I always experienced. It was never good enough. It was too hard. I was never going to be able to make it. It's like, come on. But when I changed the way I thought about things, when I switched my mindset from fear, from scarcity to abundance and winning and having glorious moments, that's when things in my life changed. So my word to you all today is that if you want to build a money team, if you want to have good credit, if you want to buy the house, if you want to build freedom, if you want all the things that are literally out here waiting for you, I mean, what are you waiting on? If you really want that, what are you waiting on? And if it's fear, what do you need to get over that fear? Do you need instruction? Do you need community? Do you need support? Do you need accountability? Do you just need the education? What do you need? And when you determine what you need and what you want, then just go for it. Don't think about it. Don't wait around for it. Put a sense of urgency in your step. Put a pep in your step. I get so frustrated sometimes when people say they want the world. They want the castles. They want the money. They want the cars. They want so many amazing things. So many amazing things. But the problem with that is that that's going to require a different level of you. It's going to require a different level of thinking. It's going to require a different level of skill set. It's going to require even a different community of people. It's going to require a different atmosphere. It's going to require whatever you could possibly think that it's going to require for you to change. That's what it's going to take. And so don't ever think that the grass is greener on the other side if you're not willing to cultivate that grass, if you're not willing to put in the work to build the lawn and grow the fruit and grow the trees. If you're not willing to cultivate that land, don't think that you're going to be able to reap a harvest. Don't think that you're going to be able to just get so much for so little. That's not how the world works. And unfortunately, we've been conditioned to think that it does. We have microwave mentality about everything. If my credit don't get right in 2 months, I'm out of here. If I don't lose weight in 2 weeks, I'm straight. I give up. If I don't make X amount of money in 2 days, it's too hard. Come on. If you really want sustainable growth, if you really want sustainable change, it's going to require you to be sustainable yourself. You can't start something and then stop it and then start it and stop it, because then you're going to be complaining about the fact that you got to keep starting over. But you wouldn't have to keep starting over if you didn't keep stopping. So whatever you want, my friends, it's there for you. Whatever you want, it is there waiting for you to rise to the occasion. Get over your excuses. Get over your fears. Step up instead of stepping back and get it done. Get it done. If I would have given up 5-6 years ago, I wouldn't even be here today. I wouldn't even have the credit cards. I wouldn't have the money team. I wouldn't be able to help thousands of people if I would have given up, if I wouldn't have stayed consistent, if I wouldn't have been diligent. I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't even be here. So my message to you guys today is this, that you can build the money team. It's not hard, actually. It's not hard. Once you get the steps, once you get the knowledge, once you get the community, the support, it's just a matter of just doing it. That's all it is. It's just a matter of doing it, applying for it, getting approved. Yay, doing it again. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So if you ever think that building credit is hard, it's not. If you think that's going to take forever, no, it won't. If you think that, you're going to get into a lot of debt, you're not. As long as you have the right strategy, if you have the right system, you have the right plan, that's not going to happen for you. Especially if you lock arms with me. When you lock arms with me, I won't even allow you to do it. I give you the right steps. I give you the right strategies. I give the right plan. so that it takes the guesswork out of it. So you don't have to worry about getting into debt because you know how to get out of debt. You're not going to worry about how to lower your fees. I'm going to teach you how to negotiate them away. You're not going to have to worry about having bad credit because I'm going to teach you how to repair it on your own. You don't have to worry about having low credit scores because you're going to learn the hacks to rapidly build credit scores in no time and get approved. You're not going to have to worry about high interest rates because you're not going to pay interest anyway. There's so many things that we don't know about credit. And when we don't know about all the things that we need to know, we make decisions that may not be the best for our finances and our future. And so my goal and my responsibility to you is to help you overcome all of that, to help you overcome the pitfalls, to help you overcome the mistakes, the things that cost me a lot of time, a lot of money to overcome. You won't have to do it, because you'll be able to lock arms with me that has been there, that's done that, that's still doing it, and is teaching other people how to duplicate that same exact success. This type of information is going to save you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. People in your life, your family, your friends, people that need to learn this information can learn it from you. People that you can empower, the people that count on you, the people that love you, the people that matter most. They need this kind of information. They need this kind of knowledge, and we give it to you so that you can prosper and that you can succeed. So if y'all are feeling good, if you think that you're going to build this money team and you believe that you're going to build a money team, I need some money bags in the chat. I need some money bags in the chat. If you know and you believe that you're going to build this money team, I need to see some money bags in the chat. Because, I mean, why not? Right? It's y'all, it's there. It's literally there. All you have to do is apply for it and get approved. So it's just a matter of, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? Where are you willing to go? What are you willing to accomplish? What are you willing to sacrifice to make it happen? And if you're not willing to do anything, then, I mean, there is no growth in that. So if you want growth, if you want success, if you want to play a winner's game, then play with the winners, play with the big boys, play with the people that's already done what you want to do, right? Because that's the fast track to success, is surrounding yourself with people that are already doing it. So look, here's the thing. I want to help y'all get y'all money bags. Okay. I want to help y'all with growing your money team. And so here's what I want to invite you to do. Okay. I want to invite y'all to my Fly Credit University. Now, my Fly Credit University has every single training that you could possibly ever need to know about building, managing, repairing, growing, leveraging, multiplying your credit. So if you want to learn how to play and win the credit game the right way, join us in the university. We've got plenty of courses. We got plenty of trainings. We got plenty of support to help you with winning. All you got to do is apply for the university. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw the link in the chat. I'm going to throw it in the chat so that guys will be able to take advantage of it. So here's the deal. You're going to go to flycredit.com/consultation. flycredit.com/consultation. Because we want to help you guys. We really do. Because, I mean, could you imagine what your life would be like if you never had to worry about your credit again? If you never had to worry about paying high interest rates? If you never had to worry about never taking a vacation? And you can lower your fees, save more money, redirect that into places that's going to make you more money. Y'all, there's a whole game on the other side of good credit, and I want to show you how it's done. I want to show you how it's done. And so y'all can definitely do that. Just go to flycredit.com/consultation, and I'll be more than happy to help y'all with making it happen. I will be more than happy to help y'all with building your money team out so that you can have, I mean, come on, y'all. If you had $100,000 in your wallet, just in your wallet, what would you do with it? Just drop it in the chat for me real quick. Drop it in the chat. If you had $100,000 just sitting in your wallet. Now, this actually is over $800,000 here. So just to give you a idea, this is personal and business credit cards. This is a little over 800,000 just here. It might be actually a lot more than that. I stopped counting. But what if you had $800,000 just there? What would you do? Drop it in the chat. Let me see it. I need to know. What would you do? I've got travel in the chat. I have invest in the chat. I have invest in real estate in the chat, Charlotta says. I got Keisha says purchase property for my Airbnb. That's cool. Very, very cool. Make more money, right? Use your credit to make more money. See, the problem that people get into when they're using their credit is they use their credit to consume. That's the worst thing that you could ever do, is use your credit to consume, buying stuff that has no value, buying stuff that's not going to give you a return on your investment. Ooh, you don't want to do that. I have been there. I've done that. I bought the car. I put a down payment on a car and a credit card. I have bought shoes. I've bought clothes. I've entertainment. Whew. I was so irresponsible. Oh my gosh. I was so irresponsible. But when you know better, you do better, right? When you know better, you do better. So I've been there, done that, y'all. Leverage it to build my business and travel. Invest in income property. Invest, travel, real estate, pay off debt, investment property, grow and expand my business. Well, y'all can definitely do it, and I'm definitely here to help. We've been there. We've done that. Every single thing that I teach in the university are things that I've done personally. You're going to get access to all of our courses. You can pick one or two courses if you want to go along. We've got plenty of support to help you reach the finish line. One of my oldest students the other day, we were in our huddle. We do a huddle every single month, and the huddle is all about accountability. So we talk about, what you've been up to, what have you been able to accomplish, if you have any questions, and what are you committed to achieving. And so the funny thing is, we talk about accomplishments when we first kick off the call. And one of my students, Alicia, was talking about how she got approved for another business credit card and another credit limit increase. I think it's like $15,000. Now, Alicia has been with me for, I think, almost 2 years now, actually. And when she first started off, credit was a little shaky for her. Between her credit, on her personal finances, she was still trying to get her business credit right. And then when she linked up with us, right when COVID happened, she said at that moment, like, enough is enough. I do not want this problem anymore. So she gets enrolled, y'all. She literally comes to every single huddle. She's taken every single course. She is killing the game. On Wednesday last week, I asked her, where are you up to so far on your money team? She's over $100,000 on her money team so far. Over $100,000 on her money team so far. So, and she's so ecstatic. She's so excited. She sees a brighter future ahead. And that is what it's all about, right? Do you understand how you can breathe easy when you have $100,000 just sitting in your wallet, that you won't even have to really worry about emergencies because you have something there to handle it and take care of it for you? When I didn't have credit cards, I was stressed out because think about it. I was one of the people back then that didn't even have $1,000 saved up. I didn't even have $1,000 saved up. So when transmissions go out and when I needed car repairs, what am I going to do? What was I supposed to do? Borrow some money, get a payday loan. It's like all these expensive options because I didn't have my credit together. So when you think about it, how much easier could you breathe if you had $100,000 there? Just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. Just in case, right? How would that make you feel? Breathe a little easier, probably a little, get a little more sleep. Now, if you struggling with credit card debt, that's different. But, at the end of the day, if you got some money there waiting for you, you can use it as a savings account, really. You got a savings account with $100,000. Okay, I feel good about this. So, it's there. You can build it. I see people building it all day, every day in the university. And if you want to join in, all you got to do is join in at flycredit.com/consultation. Now, you should know, when you fill out the application online, you're going to get a call from one of my representatives to set up a call and talk more about what your goals are. So if you want to repair your credit, if you want to grow your credit scores, if you want to travel the world using your credit cards, if you want to make more money, build business credit, all of that information is in the university. All we got to do is package up the courses and everything that you need. But when you get started between now and the last day of this month, you're going to be added to my orientation class. Now, every 1st and the 15th of the month, we do an orientation class. And the orientation is going to welcome you to the university. It's going to walk you through the university, where to go, what to do, where you can find all of your information and support. It's also going to give you 2 weeks of text support and 2 weeks of group support with me. So if we have a group in our university, it's private, where you can log onto our platform and communicate with us through there. Or if you just like, I don't want to, put it in the group, I would rather just text you. You can text me directly. I'm going to give you my text number so you can text me, and then we'll be able to answer all those questions for you your first 2 weeks in. After you get onboarded, we're going to have a party to celebrate your onboarding and welcoming you to the university, but that's going to give you the fast track to getting results fast. Our goal in the first 2 weeks is to either get you your first approval or to help you with reaching your first credit milestone. So if you want to pay off some debt, let's put together a plan. If you want to repair your credit, let's put together a plan. If you want to raise your credit scores, if you want to get business credit, let's put together a plan. Because a plan is what's going to get you closer to your actual goals. And we don't believe in anything that does not have a plan. So we got to put a plan together for you to help you go from wherever you are right now to where you want to be. No matter what that is, we got you. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why my phone is talking. So if you want to do that, we got you. Just go to flycredit.com/consultation. So I'll drop that in the chat for you guys. I'm also going to, if you guys are watching this, you want to catch the replay, or you jumped in here late, no worries. This has been recorded. So you can always see the replay either on YouTube, or we're going to kick it out to our email list, and you'll be able to see the replay as well. But join between today and on the last day of the month, and you'll be added to our orientation class so that you can get in on our 14-day fast track orientation, so that we can give you the support that you need for the first 2 weeks, all right? Private support for the first 2 weeks, so that you can get your first credit milestone done, all right? Done. That's what we're trying to get you results, okay? We're a results-based community, so whatever you want to do to get results, you need to join us so we can make that happen for you, okay? So go to flycredit.com/consultation, fill out the application, we'll review it. If it's a good fit, we'll hit you up, and we'll let you know what those next best steps are going to be for you. So thank y'all so much for joining me today on today's happy hour. I hope y'all enjoyed today's information. If you want to jump back and view it again, the replay is going to be here for you. And if you want to join the university, just hit us up. We're more than happy to help you with getting your credit and playing and winning the credit game. Again, my name is Jerry at Fly Credit. I'm the CEO. I'm your credit educator. Just call me your credit bestie. I'm your credit bestie, okay? Just call me your credit bestie. How we want to help you with winning. So I'm so glad y'all came by here today. I'll see y'all next week, next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern for our next happy hour session, where it's all about helping you play and win the credit game. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.